What's going on, friends? Steve coming at you here with another Fired Up Friday on Saturday. I'm down here in Florida on vacation, and the day got away from me. So don't like to miss Friday, but coming at you on the weekend, and just want to talk to you a little bit about the power of words and what you speak and how they affect our lives. There's an expression: "You sow what you reap." There's also a proverb that there's life and death in the tongue, and there's lots of books, lots of studies. There's depending upon your spiritual belief, there's scripture on it. That basically says that what you speak will materialize, will happen, and will manifest. And so I try to be. I'm not perfect at this, but I try to be really conscious about how I speak, what I say, what I do. In terms of my words, right? And imagine if you lived your life thinking, and a mentor of mine said this, imagine if everything that you said came to pass. What would you say? Or what would you not say? I even have a tough time saying this now, but what if you have a headache and you say, man, that headache is killing me, right? Imagine if everything that you said came to pass. Watch your words, right? Oh man, I'm bad at remembering names. Well, what you're doing is reinforcing, right? So if whatever I say is going to reinforce something, good or bad, I want to make sure I'm reinforcing the good stuff. This tongue of ours is a program. It's the programming tool for us. I believe the computer is an amazing brain. I'm sorry, the brain is an amazing computer. Excuse me. Look at that. No, the brain is just an incredible computer, and we have the ability to program it, right? Good or bad. So, and that tongue is like sort of the keyboard or mouse that is the input. So we have the ability, and think about it also this way: as we live our life, whose voice do we hear the most of? It's our own, right? We hear other people, right? And those voices, those words definitely have influence on our, right? We have several gates. We have our ear gates, our eye gates, but the mouth gate, right? What you're saying. And actually, there's studies that show that when you speak, we hear our voice through our inner ear. We don't actually hear it through the outer ear. And an example of that is if you've ever heard your voice with a recording, or back in the day when we had voicemail and answering machines. I'd hear my voice. I'm like, that doesn't sound much like me. Well, partly is because we're hearing our own voice through our inner ear versus our outer ear. And when we hear our voice on a message, we're hearing it through our outer ear. But when you hear it, when that goes in through the inner ear, the studies say that it's going into the subconscious brain. And when it goes into the subconscious brain, it's extremely powerful and it's extremely long term, and it has a magic to it. So make sure that when you're speaking, speak life, speak positive, right? When I'm not feeling well, I refuse to say I'm sick. I say I'm getting better and better every day, right? I have symptoms of this, but I'm getting better, right? I know it's tricky because people don't want to lie, and I'm not suggesting that we lie. But if I could say, hey, I'm getting better and better today than I was yesterday, those are messages that are at least on the positive side. So again, my message today is watch your words. Make sure that, again, your words are positive, they're uplifting to people, to yourself. And I believe that if you continue to do that, the future will be bright for you. Right? Again, not necessarily a networking tip, although I believe it does relate to networking because, when we're out there, people like and they're attracted to people that are positive, right? Positive attracts, negative repels. So you guys have an amazing weekend. Back in Connecticut on Sunday night, and back to normal, but this has been a great getaway for about a week. So appreciate you guys. See you guys next week on Friday. Steve coming at you here. Talk soon.